and then they don't know what to do because they expect you to react negatively.
Someone hit me with, "Fuck you, you ain't doing the right thing. This is trash." I'll be like, "All right, man. Well, I just hope you have a good day today.
Right?
You know, I hope you woke up, had your water, had your breakfast, nigga. I hope your family's right." And they'll be like,
Yo, what is up? It's J.eS with the
"AP, what's good, man?"
Alright, so we're gonna ring in the New Year's with the new podcast. This is gonna be something brand new, completely different from what I've done before. I don't know which direction this is gonna go, but we're kind of discussing this. I had to shut them up because this is something that we could talk about with you guys too.
Yeah, we're pretty much trying to set goals for like this new year. You know, like we don't really have a specific topic to talk about right now, and I just feel like it's a good idea, to just like figure out what's to come in this new year, and like figure out what goals we're gonna set, and I just feel like it's just a good idea to talk about it. Like for me personally, I'm gonna just go first. I feel like this year I just wanna get myself straight. I feel like all these setbacks I had for the previous years, I was just being lazy. I wasn't committed. Right now I just feel like I'm in a time where I just want to be committed. I want to do work. I want to put in work. I want to do YouTube. I want to take it serious. Maybe with music, take it a little more serious than I didn't, and just see where it goes, man. Just keep it rolling.
Pretty much hit the nail on the head. And then the fact that you don't have to wait till New Year's to just started, but you said you wanted to be a hypocrite about it, but fuck it.
Yeah, with the whole gym, people were saying, "Oh, New Year, new membership. I'm gonna hit the gym hard, this and that." And I'm all in for it. I'm that person right there. But the difference with me, I'm a stick with my goals. I'm gonna keep going to the gym and I'm gonna get it done. A lot of people, they be like, I'm gonna hit the gym. Hit the gym January 2nd. By the 3rd, they're eating a fucking torta. What's up with that? You just can't. I have hella friends that be doing that shit. Like friends that would take the gym serious. I don't want to say no names, but they thought they were taking the gym serious, and once you go to the gym with a buddy, and then that buddy's not gonna motivate you. You just can't hit the gym. I'd rather go by myself, and that's just another thing you got to do. You got to surround yourself with good energy and people that want to motivate you to do. If I'm be like, "Hey man," my friend, say for example, my homie's trying to go to the gym, be like, "All right man, hit the gym, man." I'm being constantly on your ass, be like, "Hey man, hit that gym," motivating you. Sometimes you need that shit. And when you don't have that type of motivation, it kind of you get a little drained and you don't want to go to the gym anymore, and that's what makes you just be like, "Fuck it, let's just do it next year," or "Fuck it, in a month I'll start again. Let's just do it again." No, you gotta put your foot down and just do it. It's gonna be hard, just fucking do it. That's all I gotta say, man.
Pretty much. Fuck, nigga went on a rant.
So what about you, man? What do you think? What you got going on for this new year? What are your plans?
Honestly, I just live day to day. See what comes up. But for the most part, I don't know. I was thinking about getting back into music, but I've been trying to, because the PC that I just built, I had to transfer all the licenses that I had from all my other plugins that I had. It's been a freaking hassle, and I can't even figure out which accounts I use for which licenses, so I'm missing out on certain plugins that I used to use. So it's kind of dismotivating me from starting shit up again. But you know what? I'm probably just gonna buy some new stuff and just kind of roll with it and see where that kind of leads off to. Because it's been a disappointing year last year with the beats. Everything kind of fell off.
No, I feel like last year for sure, it's been just even in the world, it's just been a really tough time for everybody. Inflation, just a bunch of shit going on. I don't know, it's just been crazy. And I feel like right now at this time, hopefully this year, everything just starts to get a little more better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fucked up. But yeah, man, I think there's a lot of things to come for this year. The only thing I gotta say, for anybody out there, just stay motivated. If you need to go outside and get some air, go outside and get some air. Don't try to stay coped up in room and just fucking stay there for this whole year. Go outside, go do something, go hang out with friends, go with family, like get up and do something. Like live life. Life is really short for you to just fucking be sitting down not doing shit. Go take a step up and do something. That's, a lot of people will tell you that. And I'm that person that was in the room, stuck playing fucking video games, doing whatever it is. Like just fucking chilling, like stuck in the room. I want to go out, like, do something, make something better of myself. Just go out, like do something different every fucking time instead of just fucking drain myself just in the room. Like just get out.
I feel that.
Like
That's what I do a lot of the times. Either it's watching a show, movie, playing fucking games, or
that shit's rigged. They want you to stay inside. That's why they bring out all these cool ass shows. They bring out that new Wednesday show that's popping off right now. They want to keep your ass inside. They want you to stay inside, watch a show. It's cool every now and then. Watch the shows, but like
I watch that shit at night though before I go to sleep. So I finished that perfectly.
And I don't want to talk too highly on those people. They really be watching those shows because I like my shows too. I fuck with a couple shows. I be watching them, but like. I feel like, there's just, like limit yourself, maybe watch a couple episodes, don't constantly just sit on your ass there and just fucking binge the whole shit, just save a couple episodes for every day or some shit.
Yo, especially the ones that are an hour long, binging the whole damn thing. It's like, bro, I can't even do that. Right now I've been rewatching Breaking Bad, but I only watch it at night. I put on 2 episodes before I go to sleep.
I have a coworker that told me to watch that shit. Been trying to. It's about like meth or something.
Oh, like you never watched Breaking Bad?
I haven't.
You never? What the hell?
Nah.
Bro.
I've been wanting to watch that shit though.
Bro, I'm about to kick you out right now. Nah, it's a damn good show. I've rewatched it like 2-3 times already.
No, I need to check that shit out. I don't know. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I need to check that shit out. Right now I've been watching fucking. I was watching the last fucking season of The Walking Dead and like, it's alright. It's pretty mid. I just want to say that, it's alright. But as far as like shows, I'm like, there's not a lot of shows out there that really catch my eye right now at the moment. Unless, have you seen Game of Thrones?
Nah.
Game of Thrones is.
I never really.
That was a gangster.
It never really caught my attention, to be honest. So I never really bothered. What is it on HBO Max?
Yeah, it's on HBO.
Yeah, I don't have HBO anymore.
Yeah, that's the one that kind of that. They got me thinking like, oh fuck, like, I'm sitting on my ass too long. I need to fucking get out and do something. I was just binge shitting, like, cause I had COVID.
Oh yeah.
Like last year, I got hit with COVID and I got a new job, and like I had like a welding job and I had COVID. Boom, like, fucking flat out. Like I started feeling like shit. I couldn't smell, couldn't taste shit. Bro, and then that shit hit me hard. And the best thing I could do is just sit, fucking binge watch, fuck show. That's what I did. But.
I'm probably like the only person that I know that never caught COVID.
You never got COVID?
Nah.
Oh, shit, lucky, man. That shit sucked.
And I was
Especially
all over the
right
place.
Now, there's like a little type of flu going on. I don't know what it's called, but like I guess it affects little kids, like babies and that. But it's like, fuck, what is it called? I would have to like double check and see what it is, but it's affecting little kids, and like a lot of kids could die off of that. Like us, if we get it, like the adults and all that, like we'll end up like, we'll end up killing the virus and all that, like with medicine and all that. But as far as like little kids are like in danger with that whole fucking virus. So like if you guys ever have kids out there, man, if you ever have a kid, like make sure nobody grabs your kid and kisses them, man. Just be careful.
That's crazy.
Cause that shit's spreading right now.
Fuck that. Other than that, besides all the negativity, what's all the positivity to come?
Positivity, gonna be seeing a 6-pack by July, for sure. Trying to get a house. I want to get a house by summertime. Like just grown shit, man. I feel like we're all getting to the point in life where we just need to grow. Like, not, I want to say like grow up, but like, like
kind of like settle.
Settle down. There you go. Mm-hmm. Settle down, because I feel like like all the high school stuff, like partying, going out, like dating, and like doing stupid shit. Like I feel like I'm past that phase now. Like it's more like time to just settle down and just sit down and come up with a game plan and just stick with it.
I've been over a lot of that. After graduation, it was like, bro, like I don't even want to party. I don't want to do all this shit. Occasionally, once in a while, it's like, yeah, let's party up. But it's like, if you're gonna be doing this shit every fucking weekend, partying up, it's like,
It
nah.
gets boring, huh? And you're like, fuck it, I don't want to do this shit for the rest
It's
of my
like,
life.
how do you find the fun in that if you're just doing this all the damn time?
It's pointless, but I just feel like now at this like the stage of my life, I feel like I just want to settle down, get a house. I want to get married and probably have a couple kids here and there, but like nothing too crazy, I'll stick with 2 kids and that's it, I want a small family, not a big family like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, I just think that's what comes with positivity. I just want that,
I feel pretty much got all the experiences going on this year that I want to do. I just want to experience a lot of things that I never got to as a kid or growing up. So it's like this year I'm gonna focus on.
Oh, dude, it's a lot of shit, man. I know I'm talking too much, but like, as far as like, that's a good point you bring out. Like as a kid, like there's a lot of people, like they're growing up. Their parents took them to like Disneyland, fucking Universal Studios, Disney World. They were just traveling, doing shit, and like,
Oh yeah.
Even throwing like junior high school, out of high school, like a lot of my friends, they would go like on like trips, and they would be like, oh fuck, like Disneyland, like all this type of shit, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I never been that shit. Like I never been to Disneyland, Universal Studios, none of that shit. And I'm like, maybe this year, like I'm gonna take a trip. I'm gonna go to fucking Universal Studios and like check it out. Because I never done that shit. I don't feel like I'm left behind a little bit. I'm like, fuck it, everybody says it's cool as hell. I was like, I need to go do that.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. I've been to Disneyland one time, but it was a blast.
Is it lit?
Been to Six Flags, but I never been to Knott's Berry Farm or Universal Studios out there.
I want to try all those out. I want to go all those places for sure. Starting off with Universal Studios, I'm gonna go. Hopefully, like I don't know, in the next couple months, I want to go try that out. Take a little trip. And shit.
It's just gonna be expensive, so start racking up.
I gotta find the hotel. I don't know if we're gonna take a plane out there.
I'd say, well, fuck, flights are getting expensive.
Yeah.
I booked one of my flights out to Ontario, California, and I've been racking up my Sky Miles, so I only ended up paying like, I want to say it was like less than $10 for first class.
Damn. Well, it must be nice to live that life, man.
Yes, sir.
So my boy be flying everywhere, bro. Every now and then.
Yes.
You go to Cali a lot, huh?
Yeah, so I'll be there towards the end of March, beginning of April. I'll be back.
What do you typically do out there? You just visit family or what?
So, yeah, a lot of the times I'm just out with family, but this time, like I said, I was going back to trying to experience new things. So me and my cousin were going to take a trip out to WrestleMania and all the other shows that come before and after it. I told him, I was like, bro, like, let's go experience this because it's in LA. It's like, I've never done this. I kind of want to do it. It's like, I want to take you to your first shows and see how it goes with all of us.
Yeah, that'd be
So,
cool.
that's one thing that I'm doing this year that I'm going to experience for the first time. I mean, the shows, I've been to a couple shows already, growing up as a kid, and then just recently last year, but I've never been to like the big ass fucking events.
So like growing up as a kid, did you ever see John Cena? Did you
Oh,
ever
yeah,
see, like
dude.
Rey Mysterio?
That's one person I
Undertaker.
never saw. I saw John Cena, I saw Undertaker, Randy Orton, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. I saw a lot of big names. I never saw Rey Mysterio though.
So with the whole WWE and like SmackDown, Raw, like I was heavy on it. Like when I was young, I was watching like my favorite was like Batista.
Oh yeah.
I
seen him.
H, Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, like Great Khali,
Yeah.
Umaga. Like I grew up watching like all those. Like they were dope. Like folks with it heavy, and like I feel like now like I just don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Because all those people are just old. They're retired. Some of them turned into actors. Like The Rock, John Cena, and all.
Yeah.
They're actors now. So like right now, when if I like try to get into WWE, like SmackDown, and all that, like I don't typically know a lot of people. Like there's who Who's like the top right now?
Right now, the top is Roman Reigns, which
There
is
you go. And didn't he just fight like Logan Paul?
yeah, which was a banger. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you watch that live or did you watch it like?
No, I watched it live.
So like, who won that fight?
Logan. No, not Logan. Roman.
And I heard like a
A lot of people were cheering on Logan because he did such a good job.
And I guess like after the fight, like Logan had like he broke his what is it?
Yeah,
like,
he tore
ACL.
ACL. What is it? MCL or some shit.
MCL, yeah, MCL, ACL,
And then meniscus.
Like he got fucked.
Yeah.
God damn.
But to put on a show like that and work through an injury like that all the way to the end, it's
crazy.
dedication for somebody who's only done it. I want to say like 2-3 times.
Yeah. I don't know, that's crazy. I know. And I just like I said, like there's a lot of new names out there now.
Mm-hmm.
They like there's probably like a handful of people that I know.
Yeah.
Back then, fuck, I could tell you like the whole lineup.
Even I could tell you right now because I'll watch Monday Night Raw live, but I don't watch SmackDown live. I just watch YouTube clips. But there be people that come out. I'm like, I don't even know who this person is. I don't know who that person is. And I've been watching it again. Like I got back into it like around, what was it, like 2020 or 19, give or take, around those years. So it's like I kind of got back into it slowly, watching shows here and there. And it's like, I don't even know who this is. I don't know who that is. But slowly it's like, oh, that's this person or that's this person. And then you start to like figure it out.
It would be hard for me. Like it's cool. Like I don't have no hate towards like WWE or like nothing like that. Like if people talk about it, say, oh, it's fake, I'm not gonna jump the train and be like, yeah, man, this is all.
You know
fake.
what I like to say?
It,
Whenever somebody says it's fake, well, so are fucking shows that you're watching and so are movies. Like, get over it.
Yeah, and another thing, it's entertainment, man.
It really is.
Like it's fun, like it's cool. Like it's like with the whole fucking the YouTube fights they have going on, all that shit that's going on with KSI. And,
all the celebrity
Jake Paul,
boxing.
That's all entertainment. You think Jake Paul out here really winning his fights? Hell no. I'm gonna stand true to my shit, boy. I know those fights you can't be rigging those up, but there's no way. There's no way that guy'd be winning like that.
See, I don't like to watch a lot of the sports because once you start getting into them, then everybody starts saying, oh, it's because it was rigged. It's because that was rigged. It's because that was rigged. It's like, bro, like, so is everything rigged in this world? It's like, you can't.
You don't even know.
You just can't win with people. That's why I'll stick to watching something that's already rigged, and that way
Enjoy
they can't.
yourself, right?
Yeah, they can't.
If it's making you happy, like who gives a fuck what people think,
Yeah.
If anybody out there likes some shit, whether it's fucking unicorns, fucking leprechauns, fairy tales, and you think these things are true, and other people are trying to be like, hey, that's not fucking real, and this and that, like, fuck it, like, believe what you want to believe. If that shit's making you happy, stick with it. Like, like, I'm not gonna judge you. I don't like people that judge other people. Like,
you know what's been making me happy recently? Fucking paint. Like, that's a passion that's just grown like that.
Well, I could be a negative person and be like, why the fuck do you like paint? Like, what? Like, what makes you happy about paint?
Right.
Like, there's people out there that be hating on you for fucking liking what you like. No, that's cool. Like, you like paint. Like, I see a lot of your videos, you try to, it's interesting to me because you try to, like, show, like, the lighting and the fucking, like, I don't know, like, you put your camera and you show your light and it's,
all the
like,
sparkles
I'm not a
and
paint
crap.
expert. Don't get me wrong. I don't know a lot about paint, but like you can see like what you're talking about. Like the paint will go like clear, and you see like little smudges.
Yeah.
You put the light, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see that shit. And I'm pretty sure you end up fixing all that shit, but I'm glad you show it. So like people will be like, oh, damn.
There's a lot of people on social media that'll post something, but they won't show the negative. They'll only show the positive. So it's like, can you really rely on somebody that's only showing the good work and not their bad work?
That's what I'm saying. Because if you don't show the negative, and you're only showing the positive, then people are gonna, once they watch something or they get some type of information, they'll be like, all right, well, he did it that easy, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have any mistakes if he did it that way. Then fuck it, I'm good. But if people be like, oh, they show the video and then they'll be like, oh, but like just in case this happens, like this is the way to fix it, and like they just kind of explain it more to you. You'll be like, all right, I get it. Instead of having just a fucking perfect video and you're just like, I can do that. But then once you watch it and you try to do exactly the same thing, you run into fucking errors, you're gonna be like, fuck, how do I fix that? And then you go back to YouTube, be like, oh, how do I fix this? You know, like.
There's a lot of people on TikTok too that will put out good videos on how to fix certain things, or they're just transparent about everything, about the whole process, and that's how I like to be. It's like, just be transparent. You know, I messed this up. You know, you guys can all see it.
Yeah.
Or this one came out perfect. Look at that. I didn't even have to do half the work that I usually do for it to come out like this. Like, yeah, let's get the best of both worlds in here.
Yeah, and that's a good thing you be doing. You know, like, and it's like I'm not like bringing it back to like, how would I like people when people watch like with the whole show thing, like people watching WWE or like they think it's not fake, and you know, like they don't want to just be like, oh, you know, that's pretty cool, instead of just keeping their own opinion, you know. Like another thing that happened to me recently was I started like my YouTube Shorts channel, whatever, you know, I'm messing around, you know, like doing like little drinking videos, whatever, mixing drinks, and I got my first couple hate comments, right? And like I don't think too much of it. I'm like whatever, you know, like it's cool, like it just gets to me, you know, like.
Mm-hmm.
But I get like cool people like, oh, you're just copying another person that's doing the same shit, and I'm like, instead of you guys coming and telling me, like, I'm a person that doesn't really care about like comments and shit, but instead of you guys coming and telling me, oh, you're just copying and like you're doing the same shit as another person, why can't you just be like, hey man, like that's just cool, you know, there's another person who's doing the same shit, like hell yeah, this is cool to see, like uplift people, like be like, hell yeah man, like keep doing your content, like I know this guy's doing it, but fuck it, like, you know, you guys can both do it and just fucking grow, you know, like instead of be like, fuck it, he's doing it already, like why the fuck are you doing it, like hating, you know, like I'm just like, just whatever, you know, like, and I guess it was like from this video I posted, and I do what my subscribers tell me. He told me just grab some random shit from the background and mix it with it. I was like, all right,
Oh yeah.
you know, and I was like, I'll do it, and I was like, fuck it, and I just go off like, well, if the comments tell me, hey, obviously I'm not gonna do no crazy shit like fucking, you know, like go grab a fucking mix like weird ass shit. I'm not gonna do that. But if it's like funny shit and it's like simple shit, like yeah, I'll do it. You know, like fuck it, doesn't hurt me. But like just with the whole like hate comments and all that shit, and like people trying to bring you down, like just don't listen to it. You know, like keep on moving. You know, I'm not gonna delete no comments. I'm gonna keep them all in there, like just so you guys can see, like they don't like phase me. You know, you just gotta keep moving, keep a smile on your face, keep uploading. If people are gonna hate, they gonna hate.
Bro, that's how I've been though. It's like, hey, all right, that's fine. You know, what's gonna happen to me? Bro, I'm not worried. You're gonna hate on me because I like to go out to McDonald's. Nah, I like McDonald's every now and then. You're gonna hate me because, oh, I paint this type of way. Cool. If it works for me, it works for me.
Exactly. You know, everybody has like their own thing going on. You know, like if someone fucking randomly like comes up like with those people that eat spicy shit, like they eat, you know, they make all those videos, and there's hella people doing that, but not once I would say, oh man, you're just biting off his shit. No, you know what they did? Like it was, I think it's like Spice King, and there's like this other guy, I don't know his name. There's another guy. Instead of them being like, hey man, you're copying my content, they link up and then be like, hey man, like let's try this. I'm today here with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, instead of doing that, and then they send each other shit, be like, hey man, you should try this video. They like motivate each other instead of being like, hey man, you're copying my shit. Like, what's up? And they're all eating spicy, like wings. All do like spicy shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's that cool thing. You know, that a lot of people need to do that. You know, there's like fucking a handful of people be like, oh fuck it, I do podcasts. You know how many people do podcasts out here? Hella people.
And
one of them be like, oh man, you're doing the same shit as everybody else. Like, so what? Like, fuck, if I want to do it, like, let me live my life. Like, let me have fun with it. Like, why you won't hate on me?
I have yet to meet somebody that has done a podcast because I keep my circle so small, and even like, I guess I wouldn't really say like the people I hang around with and the people that surround them are lame or whatever. Or fuck, what was the point that I was trying to get at? It's just everybody that hangs around the circles isn't as creative as some people want them to be, you know, like I'm a creative person, but sometimes my creativity is kind of locked away because I'm limited to what I can do with just myself. It's like I'm not going to start a podcast with myself because I feel like a podcast has to be 2 people minimum. you know. Because if you're doing just like a solo thing, then I want to say it'd be more like a YouTube channel or even like a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of where the solo scene is for me. But I feel like a podcast, you know, you want to get at least two people, you know, set up whatever you're gonna do and go from there. But that's the thing is there's not a lot of creative people out there with that same mindset, and it's hard to do a lot of the things that you want to try.
That is true.
That's what I feel like a lot of people should kind of like consider moving forward is just kind of like step out of your boundaries and bring up some creativity or just kind of change it up because you never know what it might spark up. You might like it.
Yeah.
You just got to try it.
Yeah, you gotta try it. You gotta just try different things, man. There's a certain thing that you didn't like last year that you want to try this year. Yeah, go outside and go do it. You know, if you want to fucking buy the car of your dreams, you know, go work extra hard to get that car. You know, do what you gotta do to make it happen. You know, don't sit down, don't slack off. You know, because then, fuck, by the time you want that shit, it's gonna be the next year, and you're not gonna have nothing done. Then you're gonna be like, all right, well, this year I'm gonna do it again. It's pointless. You know, but like, just do it. You know.
I've always told myself I want to build a PC since I was young. Like, I don't know, I was probably like in high school. And it's taken me since high school till just last year to build a PC. But it's like, damn, I really like doing it. So it's like, I kind of want to build another one, but man, it's going to be fucking expensive, bro. I already spent too much damn money on this one.
Hell yeah, man. Fuck. If you guys didn't know, fucking Frankie's a cash cow, man. Like he be out here buying shit, expensive shit for no reason. I'm pretty sure he spends his whole check on his equipment.
It's too much damn money invested in here in this room alone.
Fuck.
Well, just how many people have all the consoles? Like a lot of people just buy one and done.
This motherfucker has all three.
Studio monitors, 2 computer monitors, blue baby bottle, which you guys don't know is pretty fucking pricey. It's about a $400 mic.
Huh.
And then the AKG mic that you're using. Then the other monitors that I have over here. Freaking TV. I don't know. We're probably sitting at over 10 grand. Easily.
That shit's crazy.
It's freaking dumb. But it's not purchased through just one single paycheck, one single month. It's not. That shit's been spread out through the years. And I feel like that's how you should do it half the time. It's like spread it out. If you want to build it up, just spread it out.
There you go. Yeah, man, but you know, just this year should be good for everybody, you know. Like I wish health, you know, upon everybody, you know, make sure your health's right, make sure you know, spend time with your family, you know. I know I probably repeat myself too much, but I stay true to my words, you know, like you gotta do something with your life. If you feel like your life ain't going the way you wanted to go, just what can you do to change it? What can you do to be that person you want to be? You know, don't be looking at nobody else, but oh, that person has all this, he got all that, you know, like worry about yourself, you know, don't be worrying about what somebody else is doing, just focus on you. And I promise once you do that and you think you love yourself every day you wake up and you love yourself, you're going to have the best time of your life and enjoy your life to the 100%.
Damn, what was I going to say? Kind of like a good question right here is, what do you want people to remember you with? Or by, I should say.
Or as, or like.
Yeah. Like, what do you want to leave behind for people to remember you?
See, I want, when I, like, leave this planet, leave this world, I want people to remember me as that person that got that shit done. That person that was 100%, you know, even though he was on his ass, you know, he was dealing with shit, he never once, like, spilled that out. He kept it focused, he kept it moving, he was always just, like, it's hard for me to, like, really explain it. Just, like, that guy, you know. I want people to remember me as that guy, you know, that guy that was, I don't know, man. It's just hard to explain. You know, they really put me in the spot. But you know, I just want to leave the world, you know, with people knowing that I spread positivity and love, and I motivated people. And, you know, like I was always that person that was a negative, you know, and then I was always that person that if people needed help, they could come up to me and be like, "Hey, man, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that," because I've been that person since junior high school. You know, a lot of people would come up to me, ask me, "Hey, man, you know," like, and this is me just ranting and like talking about what's been going on. Like, a lot of people would come up to me and be like, "Hey, man, you know, like I'm dealing with X and X problem. You know, I'm going through depression," and instead of me being like, "Oh, that's cool," you know, like go get some help. No, I sat down and I'll be like, "Hey, what's going on? Like, you know, talk to me. Like, what's going on? What's going on with your problems? You know, you don't need to take no fucking antidepressant like pills. You don't need that shit. Like, what is that shit gonna do? Ain't gonna do shit. That's just giving people more fucking money in that fucking division they're working on. That's like those pills do not help you. ADHD fucking pills, anxiety pills, none of that shit helps you. But anyways, you know, like I was that person. You know, like sit down, let's talk. If you need a friend, like come talk to me. We'll talk. I just want to be remembered as that person that never turned someone down if they needed help. You know, I was always there to fucking whatever they needed. You know, I was trying my best to see what I could do to help them out. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah,
I guess it comes full circle back to me pretty much. I don't know. I wanna be that person that gave others the experience that they've never had or always wanted. Just somebody who was always there to make it happen for them.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's the easiest way to put it without getting overly complicated on it.
Yeah. You know, and I feel like I just went and kind of made it more complicated than it should be, but you know, I'm just that person though. Like, I just go in depth with a lot of things that I talk about. You know, instead of me just giving one word answers or like, you know, just like yeah or like what or I don't know. Like, I just kind of that's something with me. I just fucking jump the gun and just start talking, and I won't stop talking. And you know, I just been that person. You know, like that's all I gotta say, man.
Do you ever get irritated at people who just keep talking? It's like, God damn, bro. It's like, shut the fuck up already.
It just depends. Like, if if a person's being annoying, like, and they're constantly just, like, saying some stupid shit, yeah. But if it's a person that's, like, talking about, like, for example, like, anything that's going on in his life, and he's just ranting about what's going on in his life, and it's, like, you know, it's making sense, and it's interesting, and it's not, like, overdoing it, and be like, no, I'll listen, and, like, I'll let him talk. Like, I don't listen to people that just say stupid shit. If they're constantly just saying stupid shit, and I have friends that do that shit too. You know, like they just be saying stupid shit, and you just sometimes, like, you put your foot down and be like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, just chill out, man. You're talking too much. You need to chill. You know, and it's just it, man. You know, but as far as like, yeah, I would say I get annoyed sometimes, but just at the stupid shit.
Bro,
somebody has some shit to say, like, I'll listen.
I get so annoyed. Like, no, I'm not saying about you. I'm just thinking about all the people like in the past year or two that, you know, I'm just doing my thing and they'll just come up and be like, oh, so this, and it's like, it's like, well, what the fuck, dude? It's like,
I get you.
And then they're just talking, and then you just kind of say like, oh yeah, cool. It's like, damn, that's crazy. And then they're just like, and it's like, damn, bro, you're still talking about the same thing. It's like, God damn. It's like, shoo, scram, go away, dude. It's like, fuck, dude. You can't just turn your back on them sometimes either, because then you feel like the dick, and then you're just put in a spot where it's like, I have to fucking listen to this shit and put up with it, or what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
You know, and it's hard to say. There's been times, you know, like, I get exactly what you're, you know, there are people just coming up and they just rambling about some random ass shit. You're just like, you know, you try to be so nice and you just be like, yeah, you know, yeah, cool, okay, I get it, yeah, I understand. They leave for 5 minutes, they come back, oh, and then this and that. I'm like, my dog, you just came and talked about the same shit like 2 seconds ago. Like,
Oh
Think I
yeah.
was gonna forget that shit? But yeah. But I get you. There's times, but I feel like what really annoys me is just people that they say stupid shit and they're constantly saying it.
Hmm.
And you're just like, okay, I get it. But like, it's just stupid. I don't know. It's just stupid shit that people say that just gets me annoyed.
God damn. That shit's funny as hell. What was I gonna say? So aside from all the things that we've talked about so far, what about music? How's that gonna go for you?
As far as music, like shit, like me and you started the music thing, like, whoo. It was like
It was around senior year.
it was our
kinda.
senior year. We started it here, and I feel like it's just at the point in time where I'm at now. Like I want to take it like more serious. As far as like everything else is going on in my life, I want to take it serious. So as far as like music, yeah, of course, like I'm gonna tap in on music. I want to start like writing shit, like change my strategy up a little bit. Because what I would do, I would find a beat and then write off of it. What I want to start trying to do is start like writing different kind of like lyrics and like different verses and like shit and just have them all down.
Mm-hmm.
And then like every now and then I'll like tap into a beat and like see if it fits in and like I can mix around my words and just like mix it around,
Yeah.
and just kind of take it seriously. I feel like now, especially for you, like the way you have your setup and shit, like you do your shit like more professional. Like you know what the hell you're doing. Like it's half the time when I watch you mix the music and like touch all those tools, I'm like, fuck, that's just confusing to me. But at the end of the day, that shit like sounds fucking nice, But I feel like like I just want to take it more serious, like with the music. I just want to like I don't know like what the game plan is yet because the year's still early for me. But I'm gonna like sit down, like figure it out for sure.
Yeah. So part of the strategy that you were talking about is we have pretty much the opposite strategies. You like to find a beat and write it down. I tend to write down some stuff first and just kind of go with the flow of what I'm writing, and then eventually I'll find a beat to it, and that's kind of how I
And that's
figure it out.
exactly how like I'm trying to like change my ways. Is like every now and then I fuck around, but I want to kind of just take my music serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like just take it more serious. And then with me, when I write something, I like to be real. Like with all my lyrics, like things that actually happen, things that are going on, and stuff like that. Every now and then, if I drop a track, this ain't some shit that I'm not doing. It's just because I'm having fun.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm dropping my music, like serious music, the shit that would be going on like an album or a mixtape, I'm thinking far ahead.
Yeah.
It would be real shit, like real shit. Like, but if I'm having like chilling with the homies or whatever and fucking around and I'm just wanna like fuck like dick around and just say whatever, that's don't ever take that serious, like I just mess around.
Yeah.
But like, as far as like all the tracks I've dropped since fucking I don't even till the day, like all that, like I said in all of my songs, like everything's true.
Uh-huh.
Like everything, like down to December. Was it December
17th, I want to say, maybe.
December 15, 18?
Somewhere around there. It was somewhere in
Whatever
December.
that was, that song was real too. Like it's cool, and then I don't know. I just want to keep it real and just keep doing that. Like see what this year takes me. See what new things I do, and then I just want to just implement, like put music into it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a lot of things that I like to do too. Is whenever I write, because it's rare that I write, because I feel like it's just not my part anymore. Like I just want to be the glue that puts the track together and holds it, that made it pretty much.
Exactly.
I don't want to be known as much of the writer. I want to be kind of like that glue that just held everything, put everything together and made it happen. But whenever I write, it's like I kind of have that mentality of like I'm not going in writing down money, bitches, weed, drugs, all this crap. It's like that's not me. It's like I want a reflection of what's in my mind. Like even if it's not happening to me physically, but if I feel like it's happening mentally, like it's all things that I'm gonna write down. So
And that's some real shit. See that? That's some real shit, right? A lot of rappers are out here right now. I'll be honest. The way they made it big is by saying bullshit,
Yeah.
weed, drugs, bitches, just a bunch of bullshit. Like, but there's like, a handful of rappers. They talk about real shit. There's like real shit, like Nipsey Hussle. There's Joyner. There's J. Cole. Those are real rappers. They talk about real shit. They're not just mumbling fucking, oh, bitches this, lean that. Like, you know, they just gotta keep it real. You know, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of those people, man.
So, one thing that I was gonna say is, moving forward on music is, how do you feel about SoundCloud in 2023?
So, I started off like SoundCloud and all that, you know, and like I was new with the music. I was like, you know, you jump to the music, you're new, you just wanna experiment, like see, like, you know, test the waters, you know, because I learned all my shit when I started making music. You're like, fuck, there's this shit called SoundCloud. And I was like, okay, fuck it, let's just throw it on there then. And then every now and then, you know, like I think I only have 3 of my songs on SoundCloud, and those were all made like in 2019, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
The newer ones that we have made, like I think it was like 2 of them we made. Like I don't even touch SoundCloud like that.
Right.
So it's like moving forward, if I ever upload my music, I want to use like maybe a different platform.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So I feel like SoundCloud, I don't know.
It's kind of dying down in a way,
You know?
because a lot of people turn to Spotify now, or even Apple Music.
Yeah, exactly. Apple Music.
So it's like, if you want to be heard, it's like SoundCloud. I feel like it isn't really the place in 2023 now.
You know, it's not really that app. You know, it's
Yeah.
not that app no more. You know, it's not like Apple Music or like fucking my. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't open my phone and go straight to my music and go SoundCloud.
Me either.
I don't do that. I go to Apple Music or Spotify.
And see, I don't even use
Delicious.
those. I use YouTube Music just because it expands a little bit more from Apple or Spotify. Because if there's music that these artists released, but they're only under a video category and they were never released under a platform, then you can still pull it up from the video and put it on your playlist. See, that's what I like about YouTube Music, and that's why I've always stuck with it. But see, that's the thing is, moving forward, it's like you're gonna have to dish out the money and start uploading up to Spotify. Get the distribution going, because that's what I'm paying for. I pay it every year. I don't know how much I pay. It's like $30 or so.
For what, the YouTube Premium or
No, for distribution of music.
Oh, and I think you showed me a little bit of that. And I want to get into that shit for sure, because like as far as like SoundCloud, I'm just be honest with you guys, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't no SoundCloud rapper. Don't be calling me no SoundCloud rapper. I'm not.
Yeah, that's how I got my beats on what's it called, Snapchat, TikTok, all that crap.
Yeah. So like as far as like, yeah, I think that answers your question though. Like no more SoundCloud. I ain't no SoundCloud rapper, bro.
And I know there's still going to be a lot of people out there defending SoundCloud. Like, nah, man, that's still the spot. It's probably still the spot for like the underground, but
like a lot of rappers start. I think XX started on SoundCloud, like Ski Mask, and like a bunch of like people. You know, people screw their shit off there, but they're like, for today's day and year, like today, there's like not a lot of people making it off SoundCloud. You know, like there's not. Yeah, you'll get like a random one and be like, hell yeah, he made it. But like to say it happens like every now and then, no. You know, like I'm not gonna stick with SoundCloud. You know, I'd rather just move to a different platform and just test my waters. I already tested my waters with SoundCloud and it didn't go that good. Maybe my shit was trash or I don't know what's going on, but it shit didn't work out. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And see, even me, like, I'll just upload stuff whenever I feel like it. I don't care if it gets much views. I don't care if people are commenting as much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm uploading it. It's there. You know, eventually it's going to get traction little by little. But the thing is, you started from 0. Mm-hmm. You get at least 100 here, 100 there. And it's like, see, like you can't really say I don't have shit because I started from 0 and now I have at least 200. See, and what do you have? Right.
I like the way you said though, because that kind of brings up what I did. Because exactly what you said, I started from 0. Like I don't care what, like if I, you know, like get views or anything. Like if people click on it, cool. You know, that's love. That's cool. You know, get maybe like 10 views, 100 views, cool. Like when I started the little shorts clips, like the little YouTube, I started with 0, bro. Yep. 0. Uploaded videos, like fucking just throw it in there. Then like I took a couple hours, 10 views. It's pretty cool. No comments, no likes, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and then like I was like, cool. You know, like people, like 10 people looked at it. So that's probably like 5 of those views are for me.
Right.
But like, still, you know, like I was like, cool. You know, that didn't unmotivate me to not upload a video the next day. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna upload another one. I did. You know, cool. That one popped up a little bit. You know, gave me like 200 views, and I was like, shit. And then I gained like three subscribers. I was like, that's pretty cool. You know, but it's like bringing it to what you're saying is like you didn't really care. You know, like if I'm just gonna upload it because like that's something I want to do. Just like throw a video out there, and if it doesn't get views, cool. I'm not gonna get upset about it. I know in the long run, like you said, it might get a couple clicks, it might not, but like it's bound to get attention. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, depending on how long it takes, like people will click on it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened to me.
And shit, I've made like 38 cents.
I made at least you made 38 cents. I ain't made
That's
shit.
yeah, same thing. When somebody says, "What the fuck has that got you?" It's got me 38 cents. What's hating got you? Nothing.
Not damn
Exactly.
thing. You know, but that's good, man. You know, there's a lot of people that, like they care about their views and like care about all that. Like if you're really caring so much about that, then maybe that what you're doing is not really for you. You're not passionate about it enough. Because there's a lot of setbacks, man. There's like if you're really starting to start like a new thing, whether it's YouTube, whether it's like a painting channel, music channel, like, and you start seeing things that are not going your way, are you gonna give up? No. You know, you just keep working on it, man. But if you give up, that means you were just doing it for a certain thing. Like you just doing it for fucking clout. You're doing it for money. It's not your passion. You know, you're just doing it for a certain thing and then calling it quits.
Right.
You know, like there's people out there that have actual passion in what they do, and they just want to just upload it out there and just fucking make people smile, make people laugh, and that's it. They don't care about no money. They don't care about no views, whatever. They just want to make people laugh. And that's how it has to be, man.
You know how it was when I went to the Joyner concert. That I just wanted to have fun, and I wouldn't say I blew my vocal cords out, but dude, my vocal cords were shot by the first song. And when he did that pizza skit, and I busted out that 100 to get on stage, it's like I don't even care right now. I want to go have fun. I want to be up on that stage. Exactly. I want to see what that spotlight is like. So I was up there, and dude, it's like the craziest feeling. So imagine like just working on this music stuff and getting to that point where you're opening up venues or something, being on that spotlight, seeing that attention. It's unreal. It's all about just live it up sometimes.
Yeah, man, and that's the goal, man. Like just comes back to the goals, man. Set your goals. You know, you just don't know what's gonna happen. You know, like you never know. People be getting viral off like dumb shit, like whatever it is. You know, like whatever it may be. You know, they make it big, and that's just something they like to do. You know, like later on, like if I ever make it big, or like I get a couple like maybe 200 subscribers. You know, I'm gonna be happy. You know, I'm gonna be entertaining those 200 subscribers. I'm gonna be like making them laugh, enjoying it. You know, I'm not gonna be upset like fuck, I'm all the way down here. I'm gonna just keep pushing, man.
Yeah.
Keep pushing, because that's what makes me happy. Making other people laugh, making other people like smile. That's what makes me happy.
Shit, you know what? All this is kind of reminding me of something. You know there's a YouTuber called Kyle Beats.
Kyle Beats.
You've probably seen him a few times here, because I usually watch his videos a lot. Anyways, I've been following him since he had about like 100,000 subscribers or so on YouTube. And dude, he's been like blowing up even more lately. I think he's close to 1 mil. So he's at 824,000 on YouTube. But what he's been doing is kind of like he's helping other people out. So he'll make music and he'll choose like random ass subscribers, and he'll say like he'll make a song, he'll executive produce it, build a platform on it, and upload it. And all that is just adding up little by little. He's got his catalog going, and everybody's winning at the end, from Kyle to the artist that he's working with. And the artists that he's working with, like I said, it's just some random people. He's gotten them off of his YouTube subscribers. He's gotten them off of Instagram. He just did a video the other day of some dude that has been, what's called, he's been texting him, DMing him every single day for the past 100 and something days, trying to get his attention to do a song with them. And he just did a video where he did a song with them. And so they're going to drop it eventually.
There you go. See? There's a lot of people out here that ain't doing it for the clout, man. They're just trying to help everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what you got to do, you know? Like, stop the hate, man. If somebody's doing whatever they're doing, help them out. Instead of putting your stupid 2 cents in and negative shit, just save it, you know? Like, help people out. I like what he's doing, too. That's cool, man. Like, he's going out, helping people out. He's not just helping himself. He's helping everybody else. You know, that's actually pretty cool. I'm going to check him out.
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, dude. He's one of the best producers on YouTube that I've seen.
Hell yeah, dude.
Him, and then there's another one, Simon Servito, that are all pretty damn good. But I feel like Kyle just has that character that's just unmatched.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And when you watch it, it makes you feel good, right? You
Oh,
put a
yeah.
smile on your face.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly, man. That's the content creators that you need to watch, man. People that are like, oh, man, they're doing something for the world. You know, they're trying to make a difference out here. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's cool, man. It's very cool.
I'm over the hate. Honestly, it's just what, like, to me, what is anybody gonna gain from hate?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. That's why I think it's awesome when somebody's trying to hate on you and you're just trying to be positive back, and then they don't know what to do because they expect you to react negatively.
Someone hit me with, fuck you, you ain't doing the right thing, you're just trash. I'm be like, all right, man, well, I just hope you have a good day today.
Right?
You know, I hope you woke up, had your water, had your breakfast, nigga. I hope your family's right. And they'll be like, kind of flustered. They'll be like, oh, okay.
And see, that's what annoys me too. Is
it's
like, is that all you got? Just, oh, okay. It's like, okay, come on.
It's just, I don't know, there's nothing you're gonna gain from
right?
from that. Like, you know, haters gonna hate, cool, you know, but you know, like, just know, like, your enemies are the people that hate you the most are your number one fans. You know, they're the ones that are keeping more in touch. You know, they're out there just seeing what you're doing, seeing what your next move is. They're your number one fans. You know.
Another thing I want to touch on right now that you said that is, fuck, how do I put it? Shit, dude, I had it at the tip of my tongue. Pretty much like a support group. No, not exactly what I'm getting at, but kind of. So, how hard is it to, like, maintain a good support group? Like some people who are always on top of your stuff, always cheering you on.
Like, how hard would it be?
Like, yeah, just to keep it, because I know there's like a lot of people who say, "Oh yeah, dude, that's cool," and then like if there's anything I can do to help you out, like let me know. And then like when you do need the help, it's like there's no one to be there to kind of like cheer you on or like share something. You know, it's just kind of like, it feels like a support group could look big, but then in reality, it's just smaller than you really, really think. Like, it's hard to find those people and then maintain it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because I can tell you, like, I don't know how big of a support group I have, because I know there's only a freaking handful of people that I know have helped me out and will always be there to kind of cheer me on and help me move forward, like if I want to try something out.
Yeah, that is true, you know. And it all depends on what type of people you surround yourself with, like what kind of support you're trying to have, and if those people are really going to support you till the end, you know. And I just, you know, I'm still working on that support group for myself, you know, like seeing who's really trying to support me, who's really going to stick around for, like, you know, what I'm doing, who's going to be like, oh, you know, you know, like, it kind of encouraged me, you know, instead of me, like, hey, man, don't forget, you gotta do your video, like, shit like that, you know, like, small shit, you know, and I think that's very helpful, you know. But to me, I haven't really found that group yet that you're talking about, you know, which you just never know what would end up happening later on, you know. But
Yeah.
I get you. I get what you're saying 100%.
Like, I can't tell you that somebody's told me, hey, man, when's the next podcast episode coming out? Because nobody was there to support me on it. My partner, which I'm not going to say any names, but you know who, where the fuck was he?
Exactly, bro.
He never fucking hit me up saying, hey, so are we going to do this?
Exactly, man. You know, and then to me personally, when we were supposed to do this in the beginning with the whole podcasting, you know, and this is exactly what I'm telling you. I'm trying to be better this year and all that. So when you hit me up, like, hey man, let's do this shit. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna be lazy. I even hit the gym, bro. I hit the gym. I was like, I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm not gonna flake. I'm gonna do it. You know, it's like we're gonna get this shit done. And go in there. We're gonna talk about some shit, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, now where we at right now? We're sitting here talking.
Getting stuff done.
I could have been like, nah, bro. I'm too tired. Let's do it another day. But why am I gonna keep doing that? It's gonna lead to a point where I'm gonna keep saying, oh, let's do it another day. You're gonna get tired of asking me. You're gonna be like, fuck this nigga, bro. He's not gonna come.
Right.
You know, or it's gonna be like, you know, I just gotta put my mind straight. Be like, you know, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do this. You know, I want to do this. You know, like I think this is fun. I'm gonna go out and do it instead of fucking going home and just sleeping.
Right.
Sleeping under, you're just wasting time.
Yeah.
You know, I get exactly what you're saying, man. Like, you need those people. You know, like it's hard to find those people that are gonna be like constantly like, hey man, where's the next podcast? When's the next video? Like, when are you dropping it? But it makes you feel good because when people ask you that, you're like, oh man, like fuck, there's someone that actually wants to hear me.
I feel like that's what we need too. Is like we need somebody to kind of like give us that what would you say?
Encouragement. It was
kind of
like a how would I say it?
There's I don't know if it's like a dopamine hit. Like you just need that dopamine hit to kind of like boost you, and you're like, oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah. But yeah, you do need that encouragement from others, and
it feels good.
The more people you have, it's just the better, and that's where it really hits. Like the more people you have, the more people that are telling you, hey man, when's this? When are you gonna do this? And it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I gotta get back on this, because that's where the positivity comes from. Especially, it's like everybody around you telling you, and then you're just like, fuck man, yeah, let's do this. Let's get it done. I can't keep these people waiting.
It's just like if you go in the mindset like, oh, I'm gonna drop a podcast once a week, throw it out there, see what's up. You know, give it a couple months, and all of a sudden you start thinking, oh man, like, when's the next podcast? Like, you know, when are you gonna start dropping 2? You're gonna be, oh, like shit, people are coming. They're asking for 2 podcasts now for like in a week. I'm like, shit, it's gonna turn out to you dropping daily podcasts. People are gonna be wanting more content. But hey man, what's the next one? Like, you're gonna have hella people just be like, hey man, where's the next podcast, man?
Right.
You know, you're gonna be to the point where you're gonna like drop polls of like different podcasts, like different categories, like you want to talk about, and people are gonna vote for that, and people are gonna hella vote. You're like, oh shit, people are actually voting, and they want to see this shit. Like, it makes you just feel good. You'll be like, oh man, like, I'm gonna put my foot down and just, you know, give people what they want. Like, this is awesome.
You know,
it's cool, huh?
There's one thing that I learned is to be careful with the people that are saying certain things in comment sections. Like, you get the people on YouTube when you upload beats and crap like that, music, and it's like, hey man, let's work. And then you go to their page and it's like just a bot. Like, it turns out it's just a bot. And so it's like kind of discouraging. It's like you get all these comments and then you don't know what's real. It's like, I don't know if this person's a bot or this person's a bot. It's like, I don't know who genuinely wants to work. That's why it's like, I feel like you got to have your physical support group as well as, what do you want to say? Like a virtual, not really, but like social media.
Like your socials, yeah.
Like social, yeah. Shit like that.
I feel like they're both important.
Yeah.
Like to a certain limit, for sure, you know. I feel like more of a connection you have like in real life. People supporting you, that like, I think that's really important. But it's also cool to have supporters out there, you know, like the real ones that are like, you know, you like just never know, man. Like, it's really good to have that though. You know, which, like, I'm glad we're talking about this because, you know, that's something I just want to build up. I want to build up that support group.
Oh yeah.
Have like different people over here, different people over here in the socials. You know, it just depends. You know, like I want, and then like with me, if they're like telling me, "Oh, you gotta do this, man. Like keep uploading, man. We like your videos and like this and that." I'm gonna encourage other people to be like, "Hey, man, you keep doing your thing too." You know, and it's like there's like a couple people, you know, they like subscribe to me and then like they liked it and all that, and like, "Hey, man, you should do this and that." Those are the people I clicked on their profile and see what they had going on, and I viewed their shit and I liked a couple of their shit too, and some of them I even subscribed.
All right.
You know, I'm like, well, subscribe's not gonna hurt me. Like viewing your shit's not gonna hurt me. Like you're watching my shit, of course I'm gonna watch your shit, see what you got going on too. Like vice versa, you know, like we're just helping everybody out.
Yeah.
You know, if you have videos and you're dropping shit, like fuck, I'll stay tuned. I'll watch your video or some shit. Some guy had like, he had a stream or some shit, like I don't know, some random thing. He had like, and I clicked on it, he had like 0 views, you know, and he uploaded it for like 2 months. And I clicked on the shit and I clicked on it and I watched it. Once I exited, 1 view. I was like, I gave you that view, you know, like I want you to feel happy, you know, like I wanna, like, you know, like just be that person that's just out there just watching people's stuff instead of just like, that's annoying, that's stupid, you know. So I'm out there and just watch people's things, you know. Trying to like, how would I say it? Like, try to show the support back.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just me getting all the support, I want to take the support you give me and give it back to you.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think that's how it would be nice, you know? Like, I don't know.
Damn. That's hard, bro. It's like trying to find the damn support group is like one of the hardest things.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't gonna bother. As close as they may seem, they're just not gonna bother. Because for some reason there's no benefit to them.
Well, yeah, that's what they think too, you know.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, what if for some reason I woke up tomorrow and then boom, there's like $1 million in my bank account? It's like, who am I gonna give some money to help out because they supported me, you know? Or who am I gonna treat? You know, I'm gonna take so and so, so and so, and so and so to the fanciest restaurant I can think of because they supported me.
Exactly.
And everybody else that said they were supporters, it's like they're gonna come at me and say, "Hey man, how come you didn't invite me or you didn't do this?"
For you to
like,
just be real, be like, look, man, you know, you just didn't support me, man. Like, where were you at when I was dropping videos that were only getting like one view, 2 views? Where were you at? Were you out there be like, hey, where's the next video? Were you there for me when I was down? Now you see me up and you want to come out of nowhere, man, you know? And that's exactly, and I'm watching everybody right now, bro. Everybody. Like right now when I'm dropping shit, like you just never know what happens. Like, I'm watching everybody, like I'm seeing who supported me, who's be like, hey man, you drop this kind of video. Like I'm watching everybody, bro. Yeah, I may not be like, hey man, like, you know, you're not subscribed to me, you're not supporting me, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Like, I'm not doing that, cause that's stupid, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep to myself, just like see who really fuck with me. You know, I'm not gonna tell you, hey man, I need to go do this and that for me. No, I'll be like, hey, this is my channel, bro. Like if you ever want to watch a video, cool. You know, it's up to you. But I'm not gonna be constantly like, hey man, you gotta support me, man. No, that support gotta come from your heart. If you want to support me, it gotta come from you. I don't have to tell you to do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the type of support that I want. Not because I told you, hey man, support me. Come on, man, you're like my friend, this and that. No, that shit gotta come from your heart.
Yeah.
And if you want to come into my channel, and be like, hey man, like you want to share my shit, and I'm gonna constantly see that. Be like, hey, you know, fuck it, dude, like you were always doing this for me. You know, I really appreciate you. And if I ever make it big, I am never gonna forget about the people that were there from the beginning. I'm gonna always show them love. Be like, look, man, made it this big, and if like how you said, if you get $1 million, I'm gonna treat those people. I'm like, take your ass out, boy. What you like? What you want? You know, like treat those people for sure. That's important.
Even just like not even supporting, like with everything that you're trying to do. It's like even just with the basic things, like, fuck, man, I need a ride to the airport or something. It's like, who can you rely on?
Exactly. Exactly. It just depends. You know, it just depends. There's a lot of different people out here, and just when time comes, and then when you're really down on your ass and like you need the help, you'll see who comes up and helps you out. You know, you'll see who's your real friends,
Oh, yeah.
who's not. You know, I can go to jail for a crime I committed. Who knows how many people are gonna be like, hey man, what happened? Who's gonna come visit me? Like you'll just like there's certain things you'll be like, oh, you know, like
Well, fuck. Do you ever think about like who's gonna visit my grave?
exactly, you know?
Like I think about like a lot of the reasons why like I'm so quiet. A lot of times it's not because I'm like a shy person or anything. It's because a lot of times I got a lot on my mind. I'm thinking about like the most random crap in the future ahead of me because I'm trying to get away from the past because there's so much memories that I have of the past. It could be the dumbest little things in the world, like oh that one time that I didn't treat this person good or whatever, or that one time in math class. Like I remember every single little detail. So it's like I'm trying to avoid all that. I'm trying to look ahead and think about the future, and it's like just distracting myself with stupid things. But a lot of times I'm like assessing, evaluating, and executing. It's like just assess the situation. It's like look around. It's like what if I was supposed to like go outside right now because there's like a fire right here. It's like I gotta assess my situation. Doors right there, wide open. Where the hell's the fucking fire extinguisher? Shit like that. It's like evaluate my options pretty much. It's like what can I do if there's no fire or if there's no fire? There's no fire extinguisher. It's like gotta evaluate all that shit and then execute. Like once I find out, assess the situation, evaluate it. It's like let me go execute exactly what the hell am I gonna do. It's like so that I'm applying that to everyday life, not just the stupidest little situations. It's just everything's going on in my head at once.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's a crazy way of thinking.
It could be crazy at points, but you're always prepared.
You're always prepared. You gotta be prepared for literally
Anything, right?
any little situation.
And I feel like it can be a good thing and a bad thing.
It really can.
Bad thing is just it messes with your head a lot. And you just kind of tripping. But the good thing is just prepared. Fucking somebody bust out with a fucking rifle right here. Boom, boom, boom. You'll be that nigga. Oh fuck, duck. Boom, run out the door, or like you'll be prepared. You know, like oh shit. You were thinking the worst. You know.
Yeah, you gotta think about the worst. You gotta think about the best.
You know,
it's crazy, man.
You gotta see. Then especially now, man, you can't even. It's kind of hard to go into the grocery store. It depends, you know. Like you just don't know what people are on. You know, like yeah. Don't mind me. I'll go to the grocery store, but like there's people that don't even want to go to the grocery store. You know, they're like, what if some shit just pops off?
You know where I use that? What's called thought process the most is on the freeway, because I'll be in one lane, and what if I want to get to this other lane? Well, I gotta look. There's a car in this lane over here. I'm not gonna want to switch because I have the feeling he's gonna want to switch too, and we're gonna collide. I want to get ahead of him.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit go to my head too. I know exactly.
Bro, I've had that happen so many times, so that's why it's like I put that freaking thought process so much on the freeway. I don't like to do certain things.
I'll be tripping. There's times where I'm driving, like if it's like nighttime and I'm driving, some motherfucker got his fucking high beams on, all my, and I can't see through my mirrors, bro. I'm like tripping. I'm looking right, I'm trying to turn. I'm like I can't see the car. So I'm like, fuck, dude. So like at that point, I'm like, I speed up, so I pass the light, and then I can see what's going on the right of me, and I just turn. But I know exactly what you're talking about. Like it happens to me a lot. I be tripping. Fucking balls. I almost got into an accident.
Really?
With that, because I was just driving and I was trying to turn into the right lane, and I put my signal on. There's another car too, and then they're like slowing down, and all of a sudden, like I start turning, and they start to speed up.
Oh shit!
And then like I'm coming in, so I turn around, and then at that point, like I'm going straight, and then that car wants to turn in, and like he almost hit me. It was like I don't know, it was weird, bro. Like I was just driving, like it was like that, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna turn in this way. And the car starts to speed up, and then he speeds up, and then I turn back over here, and he starts to come over here, like turn this way. And I'm like, he's thinking I'm gonna slow down, but I'm like still going straight, and he's like coming in like that, and I have to fucking slam on my brakes and just let him pass. And I'm just like, fuck, dude, like.
Yeah, I freaking hate these drivers out here in Utah.
I'm like, damn, so bro, like I could have just lost my life right there in the freeway. I always keep an eye open. For all that shit in the freeway for sure. Fucking Utah people do not know how to drive out here, man. Hell no.
Fuck that.
Especially all those people from Cali that are coming down here. They don't know. There's some motherfuckers that don't know how to drive.
Man, I don't even know who's the worst drivers in the world, or not the world, but the U.S. I don't know if it's between Utah or fucking Cali, but god damn, both places are fucking horrible.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Well, we're closing up on 70 minutes, which is about an hour 10. Anything else we want to run through?
So, just before, we end this podcast, I just want to let everybody know again, like, this is a startup, like, we're just talking. Yeah, there might be a lot of things out there that's like, they're not connecting to one another, but it's just the first my first podcast, Like, who knows what the next one, we'll have a topic, and we'll go off the topic. Right now, we're just
kind of going off the dome.
Going off the dome, seeing what the next year's about, and then every now and then we'll drop something in there that sounded interesting, because, that's just how life is, we're not...
Well, the thing with life is you never know what's going to come next.
Exactly, but I'm pretty sure for the next one, we'll have some type of topic, some type of thing going on that we'll go off of, and then we'll go from there. But for all the people out there watching, I just want you to know, keep it moving, keep a smile on your face, keep a positive mindset. Go out, go do something, go read 3 chapters of a book. And, just keep living life, It's your boy AP, and I'm just let it go right here.
All right. Well, it's J.eS with the...